All right, we are live here from Dover Motor Speedway for the Dover 150. No title sponsor for today's race, just some hardcore racing. And drivers, if you are ready, please post R in the general chat. That's one, that's two. That's three. That's four. All we're missing is... All right, drivers may pace. Oh my God, Parker almost made me actually start before everyone was ready. Oh, I gotta boost up the laps, quick. All right, Ozo on pole for his first ever start. Let's see how that goes. 150 laps around this joint, a pretty long or pretty lengthy race. It's gonna be definitely a clean air battle for the start. Oh, I just realized I missed the start. Oops. My bad. I did not. All right. Luckily, we did not get going. Oh yeah, pace speed is, I believe, 100 for today's event. But it's not clarified, so I'll just make it 100. All right, we should be going green this time. A little bit of a weird restart zone place, but it's all right. All right, here we come to grab the green flag for the, I believe, I don't know. I got nothing to say. Green flag! Trix is going to have to lift. He beat Ozo to the restart, to the start finish line. Will have to lift to concede that position. Looks like he's done it. Oh, wow, the cars are laggy. Even if the outside here is preferred on restarts, you cannot beat the driver if they choose the inside. Things getting very dicey. Oh, Jack's a little bit in the wall. I believe someone else got the wall back there too. Trix now inside of Ozo. Let's see if he can make the pass. Jack sitting there in third. And Ozo will get passed by Jax. Oh, Jackson in the wall a little bit. Let's go further back. CSP currently in a very heated battle for about, I think that is sixth with Laner and Wendigo. Wendigo currently subbing in for Craigus for stage one. Craigus will hopefully be here for the rest of the race. Whoa, the leaderboard's doing something goofy. I've never seen that one before. Land now working on Ozo for fourth. Now side by side down the front straightaway. Landmine will grab it big into the wall though. Ozo is also subbing for Parker as Parker had a Roblox issue before the race started. We'll focus on that in the following weeks. Now, Jax is in the inside of Trix. Can he do anything? Trix closes the door. Looks like he'll be able to not do anything this time by. CSP now working on Laner for seventh. Can't get anything done. Oh, a lot of cars in the wall there. Things starting to get a little bit spread out here. I don't know if this happened in the test race we ran in the off season, but oh, landmine in the wall. You can see like Trix is running the middle groove, which is a little bit interesting. Jax now right on his back bumper. These two had a little rivalry to begin the season, but it seems like they've cooled off and they're now at least chill with each other, maybe even friends. You can see a little bit of my V-lag right there as Benji goes inside of Jax. Trix pulling away a little bit now. Whoa, someone was smoking. I believe that was landmine. Oh, Jax in the wall. It looks like Laner has pulled away from CSP and now is trying to reel in Wendigo. Wendigo clipped the apron there. That'll allow the 22 to gain a little bit. Ooh. Landmine again into the wall. Ozo's surprisingly hanged in there for third. I don't want to be rough on the kid, but making such a cup start on unexpected notice, you don't expect... Oh, a lot of cars in the wall exiting for that time. You don't expect a lot from them. I honestly expected them just to run about 8th, 7th most of the day and just learn experience of how to race cup. But no, he's been pretty fast so far. And now trying to work on landmine for 4th. Benji, whoa, a big hit out of Jax. Benji's lost touch with the top two as the top two are right on top of each other. You can see Jax running just a little bit lower to get a little bit more clean air on that car. You know, it is really hard to turn here. You can see he almost like diamonds. He doesn't really diamond the corner. He more backs it up. Meanwhile, Trix does a more traditional line. Drives it in there very hard. You can see the dirty air affects the 31. He gets tight. That'll allow the 45 to put a little bit extra time on him. In that aspect, they drive very similar. Oh, whoa, Wendigo. Something happened there. I think Wendigo was... I saw him on the bottom on the backstretch, and I'm like, what's happening there? And then it looked like he had a weird bad entry into 3 that almost caused a stack up. Laner almost spins. Hard in the wall goes CSP. CSP almost hooks the 11. And that'll allow Wendigo to grab the position back. And we're back to 2 cars cause an incident, no longer 3. So if 2 cars do wreck, there will be a caution, which it seems like most likely it'll happen in the back. And it looks like the 13 has caught up with the lead again. Oh, Wendigo really tight. I think they may have been a little bit of lag. CSP now in the wall. Looks like the bottom 3 cars are having a lot of performance issues. This is what, I hate to be mean, what we usually saw out of Laner last season. He had run bottom 2, bottom 3 to start the races and slowly work his way up. It looks like they still are doing that, at least in the early part of the season. It's only race 2 given. Oh, big hit out of Wendigo. Oh! Thought we almost saw contact there between the 2 CFM teammates at Jax and Benji. And so far, I believe Trix is the man to beat. Ozo trying to work on land. He has to be really careful. He's on an incredibly short leash with these Cup drivers. They're not someone he usually races around. If this was NASCAR, I guess NASCAR a few years ago, he would have those yellow rookie stripes. And if you get wrecked with someone with a rookie stripes, you're going to be pretty angry. You can hear that thing. It sounds like it's about to explode on the backstretch, but no. It just be like that. And I think this is a great time about in the middle of the stage to do a roll car, crank him up. We're back from crank it up. Jack's all over that 45. Hi, Katie. Hi. I need to feed that cat later, but actually, I bet we won't wreck for a little bit. Don't wreck, please. Alright, cat has been fed. Don't think I've missed anything. Benji now trying to work on Jax. He's very close, all over the back bumper of that 31. Just realized I am not on Do Not Disturb. Looks like Trix has built up a little bit of a lead. About 0.3 seconds. Ozo really working over land now. If I could freaking find him. He's been all over this 20. It looks like he's kind of diamonding the corner. But yeah, land just takes away his line and he's unable to do anything. Oh, land got a bit up high there. That'll allow Ozo to grab the inside, side by side, down the front straightaway. Both of them drive it in there very deep. Ozo is just able to get it to turn a little bit more, and Ozo will grab that 4th position from Landmine. Trix has put a little bit of a bigger gap on Jax and Benji. It's not a lot of action happening. The 13 is now inside of the 31, and he'll make the pass. Let's see if Benji can do anything on this 45.
May I ask how many laps are in the first stage?
45.
Okay.
Trix now has about a 0.8 second lead over Benji. Jax about another 0.3 off that. Not much is happening on track, as you can tell. Oh, it looks like Landmine has gotten around Ozo for 4th again. Let's see if Ozo can re-rally and catch him back. Krakus has arrived at track, almost completing. Uh-oh. Oh, we almost saw a crash. Landmine got in the wall and then got into Ozo. Looks like Landmine will overdrive that corner. That'll allow the 2 to get by. Oh, Wendigo hard in the wall. The 2 has opened up a little bit of an advantage for the 20. Looks like the 20 can't capitalize. Shocked that didn't get tagged. Benji has the 31 all over his back bumper. Someone just smoked the wall, I think. And Jax will reclaim 2nd. An issue for the 13. Did he run out of fuel? He's pitting. Some sort of issue has caused the 13 to pit road. Pit road will be closed after this lap. If anyone pits, they'll be ineligible for stage points. But wow, that is odd. Seems like everyone else is going to be able to make it. They'll make a driver swap on the 11. But not a good day, not good circumstances for the 13. White flag for the stage. And the stage will be completed. Alright, if everyone in the field catches, pit road will be open. Looks like everyone will catch. Pit road will be open. The 13 stays out for some reason.
Can I get my lap?
Yeah. I mean, are you pitting?
I'm not gonna pit.
Alright. Wave around and free pass, I suppose. Let's watch this 11 pit stop and see what they do. What the? For a driver swap, I guess that ain't too bad. Choose will be next time. Next time. Alright, looks like choose will be this time, and maybe we'll go green. Alright, come into the choose. Do not run over the cone, please. The leader will choose the top. Let's see if everyone can get relined up before we're gonna green next time. Green next time. Cars on the outside had a way bigger head of steam. Alright, coming to the green. Tricks your control car. Ozo, the first car on the inside. Green flag. Trick's doing some very interesting restart games, but nothing in the rulebook says you can't turn down the hill to gain more speed. Sorry for exposing your trick, but makes things more interesting. CSP running the highest he has all day, currently in 4th. Jack's trying to work over that position, and he does. Ozo almost inside of the 45. I believe he is, if VLAG wasn't so bad. Whoa, 45 got tight. CSP trying to work on the 31 now. Can't get it done. Landmine now inside of the 4. Can't get the run. Oh, contact. Cars are in the wall, but everyone doesn't spin. It looks like CSP tried to block the 20 car. The 20 car was inside. Then he tried to get off the 20 car. Once he got off the 20 car, he found the 22 outside of him and fenced his team owner. And Kragus has found his way into 4th, now battling Landmine very aggressively. Oh, wow. '20 has Benji inside of him. The 20 will get this draft off the front straight away, pull away. Ozo and Jax are discovering like the 13th line on this track. I don't know what they're doing right now. I think the 31 is way faster than the 2, and the 2 is just simply holding him up. And it looks like he'll get by him. Ozo does the slide job, and Jax gets tight. Jax will have the draft down the front straight away, though. It seems like I don't know where the 2 car is. Seems like Jax will be clear. Whoa, we got some cars almost wrecking in the back. It was the 4 car and the 11, I believe. Now the 11 trying to work over Landmine. Landmine will still hold 4th. I believe the 11 held it a moment ago. The 20 and the 11, you can see they're in, if you watch hockey, very similar colors. Well, not similar. Very, what is it called? Recognizable colors. The 11 repping the Carolina Hurricanes that just won the not the World Series. I don't know what. Whoa. The Stanley Cup. That's what it's called. Just won the Stanley Cup, and the Golden Knights, aka Landmine, lost the Stanley Cup to the Hurricanes. Fun little rivalry there. I told them they should wear the opposing team jersey, but Landmine shot down the idea. I guess he hates fun, but, you know, it's alright. Cars in the wall, 4 car, and I believe the 11. And Trix is pulled away because Ozo and Jax cannot stop fighting. They can't decide who's faster between the 2, so they keep passing and losing more times to Trix. And with this track, the leader just pulls away so much. Oh, the big hit out of the 31 into the wall. You can see him get it tight in the wake of the 2. Big hit out of the 20 there in the wall. And now the 20 again. It looks like the 20's really trying to find any speed he can. He's really pushing the limits of corner exit. Hell, he'll do it for the 3rd time in a row. Ugh. It looks like the 31 is interestingly running like the second groove. Oh, now Ozo's in the wall. And we got it side by side in the back of the pack. It was Benji and Craigus side by side. Laner's still stuck in last. Not been a good day for this 22 Pennzoil machine. It looks like Ozo and Jax have gained a little bit on Trix. So they're slowly reeling them in, but I don't know if they have much. Ooh, Trix in the wall there, and I believe Jax. Big hits there for, I believe that was CSP, the 2 and the 31. Yeah, there's not much happening on track. CSP's trying to work on landmine, just can't really get anything done. Almost gets to his quarter panel there. And never mind, he's way far. Whoa, big hit out of landmine. That'll help CSP. Side by side for the second position. Jax inside of the 2. The 2 pulls away. CSP trying anything to find a way around this 20 car. Oh, I think Ozo got into the apron. Jax now side by side. Ozo says, nope, I'm just not going to give you any room. That'll allow Ozo to stay out front. Ozo in the wall, same with Jax. Oh, Jax had a good corner there until he hit the wall. I believe also CSP got in the wall there. And now Landmine and Jax have been, or not Jax, CSP have been reeled into this battle for second as they continue to argue who's faster and who's not. Landmine all over the back bumper of the 31. Never mind. Wow, this VLAC is so bad. At least it's not impacting the drivers. Big hit out of Jax there. Oh, Benji trying to get inside of the 4 car. Can't get it done. 4 car in the wall, though. He'll try to do a slingshot. The run expires. And Ozo is beginning to reel in Trix. Landmine now trying to work over the 31. Oh, very close racing there. Yeah, Benji, I think, is definitely better than this 4 car. He just cannot find a way around him. He'll go inside once more, gets tight, can't complete the pass. Land inside of the 31. The 31 will clear again, though. Benji inside of the 4. The 4 will clear. Actually, does he? Yes, he does. And I believe the 20 has booted the 31 out of the way. 31 will still have the outside. He'll be able to get a fair bit of draft down the front straightaway, but I don't know if it's going to prevent the 20 from clearing. It will not. Oh, slide, or not slide job. Crossover from the 31, now inside of the 20. 20 gets tight. That'll allow the 31 to clear. The 20 will do a crossover of his own, just can't be as successful as the 31. And it looks like the 13 has found his way around the 4. The 20 trying to side draft. He'll hold even at least. Really big send. Jack's got tight, it looks like. Allow the 13 to get by the 31 too. A push from, whoa! A push from the 31 went into the 13, then went into the 20. Benji trying to figure out, wow. Don't know what that was. We're trying to wreck here in the back. I think they have officially given up trying to catch Ozo and Tricks. It is a race for who can get third in the stage. 4 cars under a blanket. One of them will not get stage points. Oh, contact. 31's inside of the 20. Benji trying to push his teammate. Looks like Land might be the odd one out. He tries to hold on the outside. Benji's inside of him, though. Jack's giving the draft to his teammate. CSP filling the hole where the 20 was going to slide in. Oh, big hit out of the 20. He'll collect the 13. They save it. I was expecting them to get stuck, but no, they did not. Yeah, that's what happens when you race very aggressively. Oh, the 4 car got a little bit of a lockup there. Landmine now working on the 4. Whoa, the 4 went off the wall and scared me. Holy cow. You can see the 4 car is definitely locking up, entering corners. That's going to really hurt his tire management, especially if it does it early in the run. The 4 had a little bit of a nose there, unable to capitalize. The 20 playing blocker. And Craigus could theoretically at least finish 4th in this stage if some cards fall his way. Or I guess cars, but not funny. Oh my god. 13 almost got hooked off the bumper. The 11. Oh, big hit out of the 11 in the wall. The 13 trying to work something on him. His draft runs dry. Oh, big, a little bit of a contact into there between the 20 and the 4. Oh, both of them in the wall now. Is the 20 locking up his tires too? Oh my goodness. Oh, big hits out of CSP. He'll now go side by side with the 11. It looks like the CSP just decided he was going to wall tap that corner and had too much speed. And that costed him dearly. Now the 11 in the wall. Benji saying, hey, I want some stage points. Get out of the way. You've had your time in the sunshine. Time to go back to the retirement home, CSP. Oh, contact. Benji almost was clear off the corner. Looks like he's clear now. CSP is going to send him up the hill. Almost clear. No, Benji will be on the outside. He'll get the draft. Oh, contact. CSP clips the apron. That'll give a little bit of an advantage to the 13 to hold. He'll have the draft on the outside. Can he do anything with it? Oh, he'll send it in very deep there. And it looks like it is too deep for the 13. He'll have to get out of the gas. That'll allow the 4 car to hold that position. I believe 4 to go in the stage. Let's see if the 13 can regroup and recharge. Oh, big hit out of CSP. Three to go now. Two to go. White flag for the stage. And here comes the leader. Trix will sweep the stages in dominant fashion at Dover. Second is Ozo. We gotta wait a minute. Third is Jax. Fourth, Landmine. Fifth is Craigus. Is the field caught up? Pit road is not open. Pit road is not open. All right, we had cars in the wall there. I did not know what was happening.
Out of gas. It's 2 laps.
You gotta be kidding me. All right. Pit road open this time. Let me TP the 15. Are you going backwards? Let me just TP to your thing and respawn. Jump from, or actually, hopefully no one hits you. All right. Yeah, he's in his stall. The 13 will go 1 lap down. I didn't even run out of fuel, bro. I don't know, but not a great day for Benji so far. Looks like very minimal movement besides the 4 jumping the 22. And if we all scrunch up, we'll go green this time. Or not green this time. Actually, yeah, we'll go green this. We'll choose and go green. Alright, looks like we can choose this time. Alright, if we can line up all together, we'll go green. Looks like we do. Green flag is out. There's the 13 trying to serve his penalty. And Trix already has a giant lead. It's going to come down to strategy most likely, unless someone wrecks, which I believe what would happen. Landmine now finds himself second, getting around Ozo. And Laner's running the highest he's ran so far today. Laner now runs in fourth. He's got another yellow and red numbered car behind him, and red sponsor of Jax, now working on his substitute driver. He almost fenced his substitute driver. That's the Laner experience. You get no stage points and then you show up late. Oh, Ozo and him racing very aggressive. It looks like Laner will clear for that position. Jax trying to follow in suit. Oh, the 22 got very tight there. Now Ozo gets very tight into the wall. That'll allow Kragus to get side by side. Jax now inside of the 22. Can he keep it off the corner? He can, but just can't get the draft. Yeah, I don't think these drivers are too happy about the package. Quote on the radio for the 11, top 5 worst packages maybe. And on the radio for the 3, or not the 3, the 20, top 3 packages. Top 3 worst packages maybe. And it looks like Jax has found himself into third. Ozo slipped to 5th. And Benji currently runs last at 2 laps down. Jax trying to set his sails on this 20 car, who is trying to set his sails to this 45. 45 has been absolutely lights out today. Just realized I had to get back to my flag stand. Oh, Jackson in the wall. Looks like someone behind him may have been Ozo. Ozo running the top now. Think he's just trying to find anything he can with that car. He loses a lot of time with that, though. Oh, look, the leaderboard fixed itself. I lied. Laner and Ozo have gained a little bit on Jax. Looks like Jax just can't really run the bottom. That's really costing him right now. Oh my.
You fucking kidding me?
What the hell happened there?
Yeah, what a time to back up.
Alright. Caution flag is out. No idea what happened there. We're going to throw the red to figure out what just even took place.
I just came around and saw a car in the middle of turn 3. I have no idea who it was, but I think Trix just ran straight into them.
Think that was the
No, he
11.
was on, like, the lap
He was
before.
parked at the top lane, so I went low, and right at the same time he goes low, and I run into him. So
Am I allowed to bet here if I get one lap back or not?
If you
Are
stay out. If everyone else... I think Kragus went a lap down at the
Yeah,
moment
so
of
he would be
caution.
the free pass.
No, because he was involved in the wreck. So no one gets the free pass when...
Right. Yeah, so I mean, you could take a wave around.
Caution should have been thrown before I got hit by oncoming cars. I mean, I got spun. I couldn't get around back on the banking. Legit mid-corner, and you can't turn the car around. I should not be a lap down because you can't call a car.
Yeah, I would just say keep Kragus on the lead lap.
Alright, so then is Benji the free pass?
Yeah, just give Benji the free pass. Keep Kragus, if you are a lap down right now, you can get your lap back. I don't know if you are or not.
He already got his lap back.
am I allowed to be
Okay.
P1?
Yes, you're P1.
Yeah, I would let him keep the position after that. That was kind of crazy.
Alright. We will do a pace lap under yellow to get the whole field collected. And to figure out scoring.
So can I pit or no?
You can pit, but you're still finna be one lap down. Pit road not open. Pit road not open, by the way. Doing one pace lap to get everyone.
if I do stay out here, I can get the second lap?
Yes.
Alright, might as well do that then.
I would not, but alright.
I'm gonna have to pit again anyway, so. Well, that's not true.
Leaders won't. Anyways, mute.
Alright,
This
I'll just
is...
say boss man. Gotcha.
Alright, pit road is open. Let's see what strategies are pulled. Hmm. 45 has a giant car length lead. .31 did not have a good pit road entry, or pit box entry. Looks like the 22 will jump him. And it looks like that's the only position we'll lose. And we'll go to the choose. CSP, he's a lap down. Alright, choose is this time. The field is collected. I wonder what the leader's gonna choose. Top for the top two. Laner will choose the bottom. Same with Jax. We're spread thin like spaghetti. We're gonna go green next time. .45, the control car. Let's see if the inside line can do anything here. So far they haven't, but I'd imagine if they took away their his line, then they could do something. But who am I to suggest? I'm simply a commentator. What is happening? Alright. Here we come to the restart zone. Green flag. Looks like the... Oh, we're almost wrecking. Well, they saved it. The 31 got in the back of the 22, and that almost sent the 22 around. Instead, it collected Ozo and the 31. CSP now working on the 22. Craig is now working on CSP. Can't get anything done as he does not have the draft. This is like a super speedway with how you have to have the draft to complete a pass. Well, most times, unless they do a mess up. .13 being very aggressive for someone who's a lap down. And it looks like green flag pit stops are going to be another dead deal. Oh no! Craigus almost hooked CSP. CSP using the outside wall to save him. Now both of them in the outside wall, exiting 4. Landmine still unable to do anything with that leader. Oh, big hit out at Landmine in the outside wall. CSP and Craigus exchanging blows, and now Craigus exchanging blows with the outside wall. You can see just how much time you lose when you're not in that draft. Craigus lost so much time to Laner. All right, guys, let's try to not hit the wall exiting. It's borderline on wall tapping now, and I really don't want to call wall tapping penalties. So please don't make my life hard. I also know this package sucks, so it's not entirely your fault. Oh, big hit out of Landmine. Laner all over the back bumper of that 20. Land a little bit in the wall. It seems like someone else back there. Craigus now trying to work on a laner for third. Land and laner in the wall there. Getting very aggressive for this third position is Craigus, now inside of the 22. 22 has draft down the front straightaway, pulls closer, but Craigus, it looks like, has it. Laner was going to do a crossover move, but unfortunately CSP filled that hole for him, unable to do anything. Craigus now in third. crash. Caution flag will be out, and Benji will not be getting the free pass due to causing the incident. Pit road open depending if the caution or if the cars catch. Though the 4 and the 22 will be tail end. Well, in front of the 13, but tail end of the lead lap cars. Alright, everyone is here. Pit road will be open. Let's see if everyone pits. I'd expect them, except I guess Benji. I'd expect him to stay out. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, Laner will speed on pit road. Tail end for the 43. Choose will be next time. And the 13's ahead of the 22 because 22 sped on pit road and will give up any choose privileges. All right. Choose is this time. Looks like a bottom will be the most filled. Can they catch? They're full head of steam. Green flag will not be called. All right, coming to the green. Let's see what we got. Green flag. Whoa, buddy. The 11 has swapped lines before the start-finish line. That'll be lifting any positions gain. Actually, wait, what is that penalty? That's a really good question. Google Forms. Where's the rule book? There it is. Restart zone. Alright, that'll be... You cut down on the 2, and then you went up from there. And then you blocked a landmine. Well, you've already lost a fair amount of spots, so that's fair enough. Oh, we're trying to wreck. Alright, Trix back out front. I think he's led about pretty much every single lap today besides maybe 3. Oh, landmine clipped the apron there. That'll allow the 31 to peek inside. Can't get the pass done. As now we have 11 to go. Home stretch for the race. Oh, side by side between Ozo and the 22. Ozo started the day so strong. Currently finds himself 6th. That's still a respectable finish for a Cup debut, but not the day that I'd imagine. Oh, wow, big hit there. That he thought he would have after such a good start. Oh, a lot of contact now. It is all take, no give up front. Craig is trying to work his way after a questionable restart. Oh, 4-car gets a bump from the 11. Trying to keep it off the wall. Uh-oh. They save it. Craigus, whoa. Well, I guess that's one way how to save it. I don't know how he didn't spin that thing around. 6 to go in the race. Trix does not want to see a caution. Because one more restart, they can try to do whatever they want. Oh, big hit out of the 11. As now it's 3 to go. CSP all over this 31, trying to find a way around him. Just can't get anything done. He'll have a little bit of a run. He'll peek inside. Can't get it done. Craig is trying to hold on to 5th. Laner all over him. Ozo all over Laner. And Benji just ready to finish out today. 2 to go. Land sits in 2nd. I don't think he'll catch Trix, but I don't think he'll get passed by Jax or CSP either, unless a major catastrophe happens. And Trix, oh my! Jacks big into the wall. He almost spun there, but he saves it. Now CSP trying to take that position. Uh-oh. There goes CSP, big into the wall. White flag already in the air. I think that seals up the top 3. Let's see if any positions change on back. Ozo now inside of the 22. He's clear. Can Laner do anything? He appears inside. But it looks like nothing can be done. Oh, he does. And Trix will win at Dover. Oh, look, the top 3 graphics back. And that concludes the Dover 160, because I accidentally thought it was 160 laps. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Not very easy to do burnouts here, huh? Oh my goodness, how long does he got to do a burnout for? Jesus Christ. If only I had a watch on my wrist. And Trix will holy cow, will climb out of the car after qualifying second, winning stage 1 and stage 2 and the race. How does this feel?
Feels good, you know. It's gonna look good on the points. You know, I felt good in the car the whole time, so felt good.
Earlier in the week, there was a little bit of controversy with this. With the way you acted, is that going to impact your racing at all, or are you just gonna do your best to move forward and learn from that?
What I said doesn't affect me at all. So just continue on with the next day, the next week, and keep going out there and doing my best.
I believe this is also your first Cup Series win. You can correct me if that's wrong. But what does that do for a driver like you in building more confidence in this car?
You know, first of all, I'm glad to finally be able to win a Cup race. It's been a while, and I haven't been able to make it happen yet, so it feels that good. You know, I was able to do it, you know, manage these tires, you know, whenever they wore off, I was able to keep that speed throughout the corners and stuff like that. So, you know, I felt good with the tires off, tires on, you know, it felt good.
Yeah, looking at the Cup Series wins list, you had never won a race before this. I guess, what did you think about the package, and how was the package to you, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I like the package. It was manageable. So if the tires are wearing, you know, you had to slow your speed down a little bit, try and angle the car to the corner a little bit more, and you know, once you put them fresh tires back on, you had to get used to different speeds and stuff. So I feel like it was all a skillful track, and you know who came out on top?
I think it may have been you. Also, you led, I think you led 98.6% of all laps, aka all of them but 2. What are you at all sad that you didn't get to lead 100% of them, or what are the emotions right now?
I never even realized. I didn't even take in consideration of anything like that. So to come out here and have a fast car on this track, I mean, it's obviously good for the team, good for me, good for the points. So we'll move on to next week with this momentum and keep it going for the rest of the season.
Second to last question. Next week is Texas. How do you expect to compete there at Texas?
I love Texas, my favorite track. So hopefully I can do the same performance I did today.
All right. Any last questions before we move on to Laner?
Nope.
All right. Congratulations on your win, and we'll see you in victory lane. All right, let's go find Laner. I'm here with Laner after, I believe, finishing 5th today, or was it 6th? I think it was.
I think we
fifth.
finished 6th or 7th. I don't even remember.
I think you finished ahead of Ozo and Benji, so that would put you 6th.
No,
Oh.
Ozo beat us. I think we were the last one on the lead lap.
So that would be 7th.
Yeah.
You finished 7th today, and you didn't earn any stage points. What went wrong today?
Well, the stage points, I mean, we didn't qualify good, and it was really hard to pass, so we kind of got stuck back there. I felt pretty good about our speed at the beginning of stage 3. I mean, we got up to 4th, or 3rd actually, and we were getting pretty close to land, challenging him for 2nd. I don't know if we would have been able to take the lead from 2nd, but I felt pretty good about where our car was at that point. And then we lost all our track position again, and then the cycle just continued. So I kind of knew going into this that it was going to be a track position race, but I think we showed that when we did have the track position that we were fast and able to hold it. So I don't really know what to take away from it. I thought we had good speed, we just didn't have the track position.
It seemed like it was a rough day for SSR. Only one lap led. Do you think you missed the setup at all for today's race, or what happened in the Ford camp?
No, we just didn't qualify good. I mean, Ozo got the pole, I will say that, but also this is Ozo's first Cup start, so if I don't know, like you can't really put that pressure on Ozo, which he did a fantastic job, by the way, considering all the circumstances. But I think that Trix, with his experience in this car, qualifying 2nd, he just kind of took advantage of the opportunity and he never looked back. So that just shows you that qualifying up front was really the key to winning this race.
I guess speaking about Ozo, were you satisfied with his Cup performance, even if the finishing result didn't show how he ran?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ozo did amazing. I really didn't see any moments during this race where I could tell that he wasn't a Cup driver. Like, he was very mature on the racetrack. I think he followed the pit procedures really well, and he had a lot of speed. So, if you didn't tell me any different, I would have thought Ozo was a Cup driver. I thought he did very well. So yeah, I'm very happy with the way he performed.
I guess, what did you think about today's package? Were you satisfied with the on-track product?
No, I mean, obviously not, but, the packages, you kind of get put in a bad spot where if we have low dirty air, people are just going to complain that the only way to pass is by using the bumper and the racing is too aggressive and it's a one-groove track. If we use this package, somebody takes out and leads a bunch of laps and the cars are tighter and it's harder to pass. So I mean, I don't know, it's kind of pick your poison. Either package isn't really the best racing product. I think we need to try to develop a package that's somewhere in the middle of the two, because honestly neither of them are great. But I am interested to see how the D2 race goes with the lower dirty air package.
I guess final question before, second to last question. Next week is Texas. How do you expect to compete out there in the Lone Star State?
I have no idea, honestly. I'm not even really thinking about next week with some of the things that are going on off of the track, which I'm sure will be announced a little bit later on. But hopefully we have a race next week. Yeah, um, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. It's didn't found out some not great news earlier today, which is why Parker couldn't attend the race, and don't foresee these issues getting any better. So hopefully we do go to Texas next week, and that is what I hope.
All right. Any last comments before we move on?
Nope. Thank you for your time.
All right. I guess I'm sorry about your 7th, and better luck at the Lone Star State. Let's move on to Landmine. Or as I call him, Pimp Mine. Where did he go? Hello, Landmine. You finished 2nd today in the Mobile One Golden Knights inspired scheme. Are you satisfied with that result?
I mean, a second's a second, so in this points format, that's pretty rewarding. So obviously, I would have liked to win, but with this points format, days like this aren't so bad.
What were you missing to catch tricks there on that final run, or I guess any run, to be honest?
I was missing clean air. Every time I got within a second, the car just got really tight. So that's really why I was having to be aggressive whenever another car was around me, because I mean, I spent the entirety of stage 1 and 2 and 4th because of dirty air. So yeah, just happy to come out here with a second.
Sorry, 1 second. I guess I really don't got anything for this. This was a really boring race. Next week is, I guess, what was your thoughts on Toyota's performance today?
I felt like Toyota was pretty strong. It's really been the story for the past month, a little bit over a month now, but it's not really how it's been, it's how we can continue doing it. So we're just gonna look into the next track. I think it's Texas. So we're just gonna try to look to see how we can continue that.
Yes, it is Texas. How do you expect to compete there at the Lone Star State?
I'm really happy with the top 3 at this point. You know, just racking up those points quietly is really what I want to do this season.
Looks like consistency will be Landmine's goal. Any last comments before we move on to, I think it was Jax that's next?
Yeah, Marner was robbed.
Don't know who Martner was, but I'm sorry to hear. It looks like Jax will be the final interview. All right, congratulations on your 2nd, and we'll see you hopefully next week. You can already hear Jax. I'm not even here. I'm here with Jackson, his Bojangles 31. He finished 3rd today. Are you satisfied with that result?
I'm very satisfied, especially after how Talladega went. That's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get a podium finish, and I wanted to get a lot of stage points. And that's definitely what I did. I'm very happy with how this went.
What were you missing to be able to compete for the lead? We saw you get stuck there multiple times in 2nd.
I'm not really sure. Probably like a track thing, but I mean, I just couldn't make the pass. I was content with staying around 2nd and 3rd. Once I was in like the middle pack, I could make some passes, but I was definitely not as great as everybody else on old tires, and I realized that. And that was definitely a big factor. But on the fresh tires, I thought I could hold my own, but I just couldn't make the pass that I needed to make to get to first.
I think I forgot to ask Landmine this question, but were you satisfied with the on-track package today, and what were your thoughts with it?
When I was in the top 3, yes, but when I was in the back, it was like the worst package ever. Like, I don't know. I can't really speak because I don't know how the packages work at all, but it was pretty nice from my point of perspective.
I liked it.
I'm trying to think what to ask you. Oh yeah, next week is Texas. Hopefully, what's your thoughts out there? Are you expecting to run well?
I love Texas. It's a really good track, and it's my kind of track. And I want to get another podium. I want to just get a podium every race, and that's my goal. And I want to win, of course, but I think I can do good at Texas like I did here, and just get stage points and podiums. And I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Any last comments before we move on to the final interview of Ozo?
Shout out to Trix. He had a really good race, and shout out to Ozo. He was doing pretty good too.
All right. Congratulations on your second. We'll see you hopefully next week.
I got third.
Oh, yeah, third. Sorry. I'm really tired. I'm ready to go to bed. All right. What car is that? Oh, that's a Wendigos. I'm here with Ozo after finishing, I believe, 6th today. Are you satisfied with that result?
Well, in the stages I was pretty good. I got third and second, and I just got caught up in a couple incidents and bad restarts in the final stage. So 6 is what I predicted I would get, so not horrible, but it could have been better.
I guess, what did you learn from today's experience? This is your first ever start in Cup, and I guess, what did you learn?
Like, long run speed was a lot more important, and like the just overall driving style of everybody is a lot different.
Could you, like, describe some of those differences for us at home?
There's a lot less cautions, and yeah, like you didn't see like dumb wrecks and stuff like that.
I guess, do you plan on being the future sub for Parker? I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'll basically sub for anybody in D1 for SSR, you know. But yeah.
I guess, were you satisfied with the package today, or how was the package in your opinion?
The package sucked, but could not pass. And I agree with what Laner said. We need a package in between the low and high dirty air.
I guess one final question before we move on. Or I guess, all right, like nothing. Sorry, I'm really tired. Any last comments before we close out tonight's show? Or how? Yeah, just that.
No.
All right. I guess kind of congratulations on your 6th, and you had a really strong performance. I hope you continue doing well.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go to my flag stand. Yeah, this race was long. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm just ready to sleep. I took my melatonin halfway through this race because I have to wake up at a stupid early time tomorrow. So I've been Aiden. Hopefully we have a race next